Hey folks, how you doing? 1010 Noggin here. I always start off by saying, getting ready to play some Fallout 76, but that's pretty much all I play. It's trying to get redundant. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good night, day, whatever it is, while you're watching the rebroadcast here. So, we're going to wait a minute. I'm just going to do some basic setup things here while I'm waiting for the regulars to join the stream. If they're able to tonight, we'll see. Let's see. So we're going to need some food, and as usual, we'll pick from the bottom of the pile. We'll get the stuff that's more likely to spoil here. This has been proving to be a really good investment. Glad I got it. Earned entirely through feats performed in the wasteland. What shall we do? So what do we need? We're going to need ammo. Technically we got ammo. What we really need are stim packs. And so there's a run that I normally do that gets me some of the stim packs and usually some medics and stuff. So I'll go ahead and do that. It's a pretty light run. We start off at Point Pleasant. Now I'm also hoping, as I go here, that this is going to yield some blood packs, or at least some tick blood. Because that's what I need to make stim packs. Got the recipe now. Oh, they're not ticks. We got the blood bugs. Ugh. Oh well. Oh, terrible shot. 95%. There we go. I'm thinking there could still be ticks. I can hold out hope. Anyway. Yeah, so we're still building up our... We got plenty of right away now. Oh, hi. Built all that up yesterday by picking mushrooms and such. Now it's just a matter of getting stim packs. So I did a run last night offline. What have I got right now for stim packs? Oh, I got... Oh, those are all the extra mushrooms I picked. We'll just drop those. So we got 8 stim packs right now, so that's a good start. Peekaboo. Oh! There we go. No ticks today, I'm afraid. So we'll just have to look around for stim packs. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Good to see you as always. Hey, before I forget, I would like to schedule some time, if you are available this weekend, to play Fallout 76 on the Xbox. So maybe let me know, not necessarily here, you could let me know here if you want, but you could do that, or let me know on Twitch in the conversation that we have going there. But yeah, if you're available, let me know. We'll arrange a time and you can hop online and it'll be awesome. Okay. Odds and ends of basic stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, you mentioned how the Twitch stream was not performing as well. I saw the same thing. I went back and watched the recorded broadcast, and the Twitch stream was nowhere near the quality of, say, the YouTube recording. The mixer still won't record, so I don't know how well it's doing or not. Good, 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 good. And given the time zone difference, we'll aim for a little early, so that it's convenient for both of us. Man, I still hear him stomping around up there. There's one. They kind of blend into the woodwork, don't they? Yeah, there's your one hit. Alright, hopefully some good medical stuff in here. Yeah, they never carry anything, but... And let's switch over to this. Dirty water. Blech. Dish rag. Nah, looks like it either didn't regen stuff or it's already been taken. Phooey. Oh, oh, nope, there's one. Everyone counts. How about here? No. No. Oh, man. Yeah, the IV bags and everything are gone. Oh, there are a couple. I don't know if those are used for anything. Like, I would think that you could take those. Pretty sure you can use those. I'm hoping you don't have to get, like, very specifically an empty blood pack to fill. No, I don't think they need more Psycho. Sure, why not? How much do they even charge for stuff here? I've never really looked. 92? I wonder if those things get any business anymore, given how so many people are selling them for cheap now. It's 8:05 p.m. for me. I am 3 hours earlier. I'm out on the west side of the U.S. So it is just a little over 5 for me here. Take 10 millimeters and 308s and more 10 millimeters. Alright. Well, I'm going to move on up the road from here. No ticks today. That's a bummer. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the YouTube thing. I redid the connection. I was hoping that would deal with the notifications and stuff, but apparently it's still having issues. YouTube in general right now seems a little fishy. There have been a couple other services I've tried to use that integrate with YouTube, and neither of them have worked. I get this error message saying their app hasn't been approved, which could be. It could be that the people who run the app are not maintaining their authorization stuff properly. It's always a possibility, but it could also be that YouTube's being a little funny about their auth API. Difficult to say. I know I've wanted to make some of my own tools for doing this because I still haven't found anything that gives really good feedback on like YouTube subscriptions. There was one that worked for a while that just flat out and straight up, flat up. Does not work now. And I want to see when people subscribe and follow so I can say thank you right away. I've actually seen a decent uptick in subscriptions lately, which has been fun. Open. That is a door, right? There's no door. Oh, I feel silly. I am such a goof. You sure you want to play?
You die now, human!
Take the caps and the caps. Where'd he go? Is he out there? There he is. One of them. Kill you and steal your stuff before you hit the ground. It's not a big deal with these guys. They fall kind of slow.
Tear you apart.
Alright, let's head downstairs. And it used to be I'd look down here for the fusion core that's there. That's going to be a 50% one again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on. Walked up. Fusion core. I'll go ahead and take it. But if I go and look at it... Yeah. Don't really need it. I'll keep it for right now, unless I get over encumbered. Just because I can still sell them cheap so that people can grab them in a pinch. They're stuck. Put them in the vending machine. Adjustable wrench has gears, so we grab that. There he is. I heard you up there. What do we got here? Waste acid. That is way more important now than it used to be. I have uses for all sorts of new things that I never used to collect. Today I ended up getting about 8 or so legendaries. Holy cow. And 3 of them were 3 stars. Awesome. So any keepers? Anything that you want to add to your arsenal? Another stim pack. Hooray. That's why I'm here. You, give me a stim pack. You no longer need it. Thank you. How compliant. Good boy. You too. That's awesome. It's like voice command. Give me a stim pack, and poof, they have one. I don't need the buff out. Aluminium. What do they call it in other countries? Aluminium. Which I can remember how seen a little side note or a little side thing here on aluminum and its international misspellings. I don't know how many times I looked at that word like in British things where it is clearly still spelled aluminum and they would still pronounce it aluminium. It was just recently I saw they started to misspell it too. They're like trying to change the spelling of the thing. What are you doing? It's fine. Just say it right. Turpentine, I think, let's see. Let's check the junk. Turpentine, TU. Turpentine. Antiseptic. That's the other one. So the antiseptic will be used in making both Radaway and stim packs. So we grab that too. Now, all I need to find now, really... Well, no, not just. I was going to say a Med-X recipe, which would be really good. But a Rad-X recipe also would be good. So you're talking about the legendaries. Dying to hear what kind of stuff you got. If you got like a, spoon of, what is it, Junkies? I almost said Junkie spoon, but that actually has other implications. Like, that's kind of a thing. So let's not say that. I'm curious to know if you got any good stuff. So I went last night and decided just on a whim I was going to gamble away some of my, the script that I had saved up. So I did the same thing. I didn't do it through fighting things. I just wanted to chillax a little bit and go have fun and put some coins in the slot machine, basically. Oh! Okay. Your wish is my command. And I got 2 things that were kind of interesting. Nothing great, still. Slightly better than usual. Slightly not as cruddy as I usually get. And one of... Am I carrying any of them? Let me check. Nope, I put them all away. Put that on. So I got another... oh gosh, what was it? An automatic grenade launcher that does 10% extra damage if I'm mutated, which, again, I never am, so yeah. But the other thing was, what was the other thing it did? I'll have to look it up. I think that one had 2 bonuses. The other one I got was a Fat Man that does 30% more damage against super mutants. So that one I think I'm just going to save aside. Like, again, it's for very specific missions. There are a couple high-level super mutant towns that I'm looking forward to at some point, taking that thing in and just turning it loose. I think that'll be fun. Because it does, like, when you look at the actual damage it does, it lists like 1,000 damage or something like that. So, that could have promising results. You never know. Sometime we'll give it a try. But I'm not going to try it on these guys. Like, using a legendary nuclear missile launcher on these guys would just be extreme overkill. Alright, so how are we doing for stim packs now? 14. We're getting there. We're not where I want to be. I want to get up to about 30 minimum. So I've got some more work to do. The question is, again, man, finding... Here's the thing. I'm actually okay buying them, too. I don't have to make them. I'm not like on some kind of DIY mission here. So they have 3. That's not a ton. They're probably diluted. I don't know. Maybe that's just cynical. Seems like most people, when they sell them, they dilute them using the... There's that chemist perk, like I have, that multiplies your chems when you make them. It basically lets you kind of double your stim packs. But I don't want the diluted ones. Whoa! What happened? Fallout just decided to go away. Oh, we're back in that era where my cursor's going off the map. Eesh. So be very careful before you click. 1 stim pack. Looks like they're on top of the tower. No stim packs. Oh, come on, folks. Help me out here. Hello. There we go. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You got nothing? Nothing at all. Not sure if I got your message, but the anti-armor ultrasight Gatling laser... I don't think I did. I think I may have missed it. Anti-armor ultrasight Gatling laser was the only keeper. That sounds flippin' awesome, though. Yeah, that definitely. But some others were a medic flamer, medic laser pistol, medic. You got a lot of. It's like the game's trying to give you a hint. Medic combat shotgun, some chameleon armor pieces. I like personally. I don't like going without them now. Need to have at least one. And a baseball bat that, when used to block, bounces 50% damage back. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that. And a combat rifle that was best for non-combat VATs. Non-combat VATs. Huh. That's quite a mix. But hey, it sounds like you got at least 1 keeper in there. That's good. That's that's usually more than what I find. There are meds there, but no stim packs. Nobody is selling stim packs today. What the heck? So apparently, what was it? This is the very first one. They have 3. Yeah, they're like the reigning. They're like the stim pack superstore on today's map. So we'll go check them out. Yeah, so I've been watching some more, some Fallout 3 streams, kind of on the side. Again, like, while I'm coding during the day, which I have not been able to do a lot lately. But anyway, the point is, I'll have them on kind of to the side, and I'll look up now and then, and kind of see what's going on. I always have to do that to orient me, or else I'll just wander off into the nothing. But anyway, it's been kind of fun, but I've also been watching more 76 streams. People going into the silos and stuff. And again, not paying super close attention. Just looking up now and then, kind of taking notes. Like, how miserable is it going to be trying to get in there? And these are people who are clearly serious about the game, have been playing for a while. They have very high-level characters. They know they're so casual about it, right? They're just going in, over here, take out that. They know exactly where all the defenses are. They know their stuff. And that's kind of why I named the stream today that I'm a level 109 noob. Because I've been playing this for a long time, but I've been playing it so casual. So, we'll say chill. I'm just like, nah, man, I got no goals. I'm just going to wander around and shoot stuff until it's not fun anymore. Which, you know, hey, that's fine. It's been fun. But now that I actually have a goal, now that I'm actually trying to do something, it's like, oh, man, I know nothing. There's so much about this that I really don't know. And watching other people play is just emphasizing that big time. And calling myself as a noob isn't meant to be a bad thing. It's not bad to be a noob. The combat rifle gave 100% VATS accuracy when not in combat. And the weight went down 80%. Okay, so that's the instigators or whatever. That's like, you know, you're not in combat, I'm walking along, and suddenly combat, but like your first shot gives you 100% VATS accuracy. So you get, if you're sly about it, you get a guaranteed first hit. So I think that sounds like what it is anyway. Let's see, we go to aid. Nothing in that one. Oh, there, I see the sign. Armor guns, mods, components. What was that? Ammo. They don't have meds listed anywhere. We'll see. No. Did they have... Oh, ultrasight or... Nah, that's okay. Three supers. I'll take them. They're cheap. I'll help them out too, a little bit. Have a nice day, sir, ma'am, whichever. And we'll just wander around here just a little bit. See what's going on. See someone over there. But anyway, yeah. So the noob thing is just about the fact that I'm realizing just how much I have to learn about doing my builds. Oh, that was one of the other things. The idea is so, just antithetical to how I like to play. So I would never have done it naturally. Never would have thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build up a... But listening to people talk about making junky builds and stuff, where they intentionally keep themselves addicted to things... Oh, there you are. So yeah, they intentionally keep themselves addicted to things so that they can then use all the junky legendaries and perks and whatnot to boost their stats. And along those lines, I would never do this myself, but it's interesting that other people do. The idea of a bloodied build, where they are keeping themselves at very low health all the time. And frankly, also dying all the time, just so that they can, take advantage of perks and legendaries and all that again, benefit people who are just about to die. Which explains that guy I met the other night, who, like I said, I looked at his health and I'm like, he's almost dead, haha, I'll get him. And it's like, nope. He's doing that on purpose. Without knowing why he was doing that, I still don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was, he's probably doing the bloody build thing. But anyway, I presumed he was doing it to kind of bait me to go, oh, look, I'm harmless, I'm almost dead. Nope. He was probably keeping his health low and then had a bunch of things that increased his stats and damage and all that, based on the fact that he was below 20% health. So really interesting to see all the different options out there. People get really, really creative with how they're going to do stuff. And, I mean, that's partially how the game's designed is, you can take lots of roads, of course. Lots of different options. I've just tended to be fixated on doing pretty much one thing. Which, To some people, it might be boring. To me, it's like, this is comfortable. This is where I like to live. Beavers, huh? A phosphate deposit. What is a phosphate for, I wonder? Oh, red scorpions over there. What else are we going to run into? Oh. There's a kerfuffle. There we go. Oh. I thought it died. He just went underground. There we go. Let's go collect the goods. So you got most of those from a free range event. A free range event. While it says bearding the cows, I think he may be hurting the cows. You got attacked by 3 legendaries. Also thinking about, although I like the idea, they go out and beard the cows. We're going to go out there and just put beards on them. Although thinking about that, you got a legendary Saltron head that gave better vast criticals for 80% of the critical bar. Okay. I've seen that quest. I've never done it. I think I started to once, and I was like, nope. Like I said, playing before, I don't know. I always like playing this for the longest time, as a just super low-key game. And kill him, so no bonus. Cat. This is probably your part. These are probably your parts. Alright. Frog. Not frogs, toads. Close enough. We're going to start running into the drafting events here. Let's find something else to do. So what happens if you can dilute a super stim pack? I wonder. Mods. Sheesh. Yeah, I've already looked at all these, I think. Yeah, okay. Well... You meant hurting, yeah. No, sorry, didn't mean to make fun of it. So personal sense of humor, word things just strike me as funny all the time, like typos and that. It's silly, I'm childish, but it's funny to me. Where can we go? Let's see if there are any other fissures that I've not... Oh, there's one right up there that I've never seen. Let's go say hi. So I have stim packs. I should have plenty for at least one engagement here. Downside is I think I forgot to grab my gun. There's another part of Fallout First I've not tried that will help with that, though. I think I'll be able to like create a little camp thing, like a temporary camp, and get to my stash from there. So we'll do that. We'll try that out here. And these are super cheap now, so I'm going to use one. And then instead of taking a stim pack, we're just going to have a little snack. There we go. He had to think about it for a sec. Wait a minute, am I dead? Oh yes, I am. I'm not sneaking up on you now, so it's not going to do as much damage. Gotta take advantage of the sneak. So that's another thing I'm hoping to take advantage of in the battle with the Scorched Beast Queen. Given there are so many people around while you're fighting, I'm hoping I can do the crouch thing. Let her get distracted by other players, and then get my 2.5 multiplier when shooting her from a long distance, from a ways away. Don't know if that'll work, but if it does, that will be super. That'll be really awesome. Okay, got that. Don't need the grenade launcher. Aluminum scrap. Yep. Okay. Silver fork. I'll take the silver. You thought it was funny too. You're imagining cows and beards. Yep. Especially, you know, with all the bots growing around with beards, such why not? Why leave the cows out of it? Let them be Santa too. Okay. Now the thing is, I have no idea how to set up this. Like, it's not moving your camp. That is not what it is. How do you set up a remote camp using Fallout first? So I'll hit this, and then hit that, and social challenges, atomic shop, resume. Oh, someone talking to me here. Who that? Oh, awesome. So we have, every September, we have a really, really good Comic-Con here in Portland. And it's not San Diego level. It's not even Emerald City, the one up in Seattle. It's awesome, though. We love it. My family, it's basically my family's vacation. So we've got the coming up for the next one in September, George Takei, Sulu from the original Star Trek, and we just found out Elijah Wood, who played Frodo, among other things, will also be there. So that will be awesome. All right. Place marker, photo mode, zoom in, zoom out. How do you do this, I wonder? All right. I wonder if I do move camp. No, that ain't it. Not doing that. Spec, drop, sort, favorite. How do you do that? Social. No idea. Alright. Pardon me while I check on my phone here for a minute. I'm just going to use the voice to text. You're going to hear me yammering at my phone for a minute. Fallout 76, Fallout First, temporary camp. How the heck do you use the temporary camp? Yeah, that's my sentiment exactly. What in the world? Oh, good heavens, I never would have guessed there. Okay. That's bizarre. First of all, checking around for... like maybe, hey Bethesda, put a menu item here. Maybe they're out of room or something. Don't know. Yeah, there's not going to be like a stash box here, so we'll find a place maybe a little further away, so I'm not near the crumbly people. That looks like a good natural spot. So you go to your favorites menu, and then down here you create a survival tent. And so yeah, sure. Look at that. I'm having to try very hard to convince myself that I don't actually need to keep Fallout First. I knew that would happen if I... Like, I did it initially just for the atom. Do I have anything to cook? I doubt it. I'll take a look. It's like it's all so convenient. I have to actually just eat... Oh, yep, I got something in there. What did I get? Oh, that's right. The red scorpion. Okay, so do that. Click, click. So that was the other thing. So I figured out why I had the extra perk point that confused me yesterday. It was very simple. I leveled up. I didn't even see it. I totally missed it happening. So that's all that was. Oh, that's another change. Jeez. Again, my hands are so conditioned to skip over stuff. So, swapped out the fireproof for the rad resistant. So, still tempted to either boost that one more level and get rid of that, or even shift some points around and add another one. But we'll see. We'll see how this one does. Alright. Now, let's go to weapons. So there's one of them. So yeah, there it is. Plus 50% limb damage, which is kind of weird. Like, I've never actually... Very rarely do I like cripple an opponent. The limb damage thing just doesn't seem to come into play that much. So this one I'm probably going to scrap. Again, I'll get script for it. This one's more interesting. Reducing your target's damage output by 20% for 3 seconds. So you hit him with that, and then you switch guns and keep going. That might be a thing. I still don't have any ammo for that. Golden Refined Pistol, which is kind of fun. So the Mutant Slayer's Fat Man. Plus 30% damage to super mutants. So it was over 1,000 last night. I'm not sure why it's down a little bit now. I may have done something to my perks again. I probably left Super Duper on there, didn't I? I bet that's it. Yeah. So if I know I'm going up against some super mutants, I'll probably use that, because the idea of doing just about 1,300 damage per shot. Gotta use it in the right place. I mean, you gotta... Again, it's one of those entry point weapons where you go in and you do a bunch of damage up front, and then you go in with the other guns. But it could be fun. So there's the prime gun, and where's the... There's a recon Gauss rifle, which is kind of fun. Saw someone else using Gauss rifle today. High capacity Gatling gun. That was the other one. That's what we'll use right now. And then, sure enough, I saw myself last night. Like, I took that perk off and then went down and put it right back on. I was talking at the time. I got distracted. I guess I can leave that there, right? I saw one of those in the radiated zone and had no idea what it was. I'd never made one, so I didn't know what they looked like. There's the fissure that way. Okay. Med check. We have... What does that do? Adds hit points, strength. No, it's okay. Fury is melee damage, damage resist, minus 5 perception. We don't want to do that. We only have 3 medics. That's okay. That should last. 5 psychos. So I'm glad I picked that one up earlier. Not a ton of radics, though we have some diluted too. Lots of rat away. Yeah, that's why I had the super duper on. I was going to click the scorpion. Oh well. Plenty of stim packs. And everything's assigned to favorites, correct? We're all good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. And we're solid. Let's go. See how this goes. We need practice anyway. Weird, you sent a kind of long message and it says it's being checked by mods and hasn't been sent yet. Ugh. Alright. I'll take care of that. I can't look at it. Well, actually, maybe I can look at it right now. I think I was fiddling with the rules the other night. and probably did that inadvertently. Looking for my admin screen. Where's my... Yep, there we go. That's right, I'm live. So... doesn't show up on my dashboard. Yeah, so their mobile app does not appear to show moderated comments being held. Like, I'm sure they're in here somewhere, but it's not showing up on the basic dashboard. So the basic dashboard they provide on mobile is virtually useless. I can see how long I've been streaming. I can see how many viewers I have. Nothing that lets me actually do anything about that. Alright. Sorry about that. I'll take a look. I'll have to do it. Actually, I'll park it here for a sec. And, oh, wait, nope, that won't work. Darn it. Alright. We'll take a little intermission in just a little bit and do that. How close am I? Where is it? Ooh, well, we can do a little prep here. Oh, never mind. Show's on. That's right, come running. I want you to be closer, because then my bolts do more damage. Hi. Alright, Med-X, Rad-X. Big gun. Big gun. Didn't assign my gun. Pardon, I feel so silly. That's the thing I didn't set. High capacity. I'm missing it. There, oh, right up, it's not in alphabetical order. Okay. We're gonna go over there again. That's fine. Oh! You travel fast, don't you? That's right. That's what we want. Well, not exactly that, but close. Where'd you go? There. You know what? It actually works pretty good at range too. That's pretty cool. Did have this as a second. Nice. I need to stop hitting reload. I'm not used to the high ammo capacity guns. Like, you've got plenty of ammo in there, pal. Just let it run. Try not to fall in the lake so that I can retrieve my stuff when you die. Now I'll take a moment. Even though I really don't need to. I mean, still got plenty of ammo in there. What are you doing? Nah. Oh, man. Reflex. Holding up okay. The rad damage definitely is a little... rad defense, I guess, is actually a little improved. So that's good. down here. Get a little closer. There we go. There. Do this all day, pal. So it hasn't broken either. That's pretty cool. And done. Strengthened polymer combat armor left leg. Yeah. I'll take a look at it. So what was that? 2, 3 stim packs? That was not bad. And you were just telling me about an experience you had earlier that made you quiet for the day? Or is that... I didn't quite follow the last part. Whoop. I think we're good there. Okay. There we go. And got the brain fungus. How about some ultracite? Hate to think I came all this way and I didn't get any ultracite at all. You're all really coming out of the woodworks, aren't you? Got plenty left over for you. There we go. Where are you? You hiding behind that tree? You are. There we go. Oh, made you quit for the day. That makes more sense. I did not read that out of there. Oh, that sounds no good. Weird. I think that's the one from over there. I think it refell. That's bizarre. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, quit for the day in the game. I think I was reading too much into it. Oh, wow. Well, one way or the other, I will look for that message. And I'm very curious to find out. Nope. Nope. No. Yeah, like I said, I played for a little bit last night. And I got to that point where it's just like there was hardly anyone else playing just because of the time of night. And I could have just wandered around continuing to look for stim packs and stuff, but it's kind of like, no, this is starting to feel pretty hollow and empty again. So that looks fairly deep. They just keep... Whoop. That was close. They just keep coming out, don't they? Where are they springing from? I guess, yeah, if I hang out here too long, there's going to be another one coming out of there. They just keep spitting them out, don't they? Oh, crud. Hopefully this works. Ooh. This could be bad. Yep. No, we're going to give up and go get our stuff again. Yeah, my close range combat is non-existent. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to respawn at the actual fissure site. So then the question is, so as I head over there, I'll take some medics, and then probably hang out up here. I can't quite see them from up here. Oh. Yep, there's my loot. The bears retreated. Basically, it's just a high-level character messing. Oh, yeah, exactly. That sucks. That drives me nuts. Messing with people so you just quit playing for the day. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not just like you can hop servers, but it can be it can kind of take the steam out of you, you know. Okay, I'm not here. Totally not here. You're both at full health again. I'm just going to go down here. Oh, I didn't even have that much. I thought it would have dropped more than that. I need to get a better vantage point. Like, I want my sneak bonus. And B, I want lots of distance between me and them. Let's see if I can find higher ground where I can still see them. Right there. Okay, then medics. And we don't need the other one. Now they are fast moving, so I'm going to have to watch it here. There's one. Come on, keep running. I don't care if you're taking out the gun, keep running. Oh, that's a terrifying sound. Ouch. Nope, nope. Oh, wow. See, this is just it. Some people could do those low, what do they call it, the bloodied build, where you're intentionally, like, low health all the time. It freaks me out to get killed. Like, as it should, you know? Okay. Seriously, it makes me panic. Yeah, come on, pal. Think you're tough? He does think he's tough. He just wandered off, like, leave me alone. Why are you messing with me? You've made me drop my loot again. Those things are nasty. But again, something like I keep saying, my armor is not outstanding. Anyway, yeah, we've all met those people. I don't get it. Like, psychologically, I do not get what is, but that's always been the case. I don't get what's fun. Oh, well, yeah, no kidding. Like, at least the guy who had been messing with me, which still sucked, but at least he was like, here's your stuff back. But someone messing with your game and then losing a bunch of your work on top of it, that is lousy. He's like, again? We're gonna do this again. I can kill you again. And he totally could. So... I took Med-X. You can't... Come on, man. Come on. Oh, golly. Alright, dude, you're going down. And no fair healing yourself all the way every time I die. That's just not right. Now it's a grudge. Now I'm like, you're making me look soft, man. But anyway, so people who do the Bloody Builder, they keep themselves at low health, and they accept the fact that they die frequently. I just couldn't play like that. I'd probably get used to it after a while. But it's one of those things where I don't know that I'd want to get used to it. Like, who wants to die all the time? Clearly me, because I keep going back and messing with this stupid bear. Alright, so I'm doing the same stupid thing over and over and over again. Here's something to do. Now I gotta find out where it is. There it is. What? Oh, I don't need this. Oh, man. I'm giving myself so much unnecessary grief. The bear took your stuff, man. Just walk it off. Are you a glowing one? No, you're not. Whoop, whoop. Nope, I'm still leaving. I'm still out of there. Whoop, that's a rock. Something over there. There we go. Yeah, I don't get the mentality. It's just the opposite of my natural inclinations. I'm a high-level character. Does the hardened mass count as junk? I don't think so. I think the hardened mass is actually... That's a good question, though. Like, now, I'm saying that like I'm all confident, but now that I think about it, I'm not sure. I don't remember where it showed up. I'm expecting it to show up in the same place that, under aid. Like it's either going to be under aid or just under the miscellaneous. Do I actually have any right now? No. Yeah. But I don't think it shows up as junk. Oh boy. Well, I lost a little acid. That's okay. I have his have his friend in steak form, or ribs, I guess. We'll go console ourselves by devouring his companion. If anything else that'll help my health, snack cakes. Oh yeah, there we go. Purified water. And there are very likely super mutants down there. While we're up here, we'll do one of these. Tent. Oh, oh, right there. Ah, home sweet home. What I was looking to do is I knew I had at least one of these. Yeah, so given he was a glowing bar, I was thinking, you know, we'll put that on there and we'll teach him a thing or two, but then his big ugly friend showed up and it was time to leave. Alright. Let's cook. Hopefully we'll dupe some meat. It's pretty creepy when you think about it. Like, double steaked. I have nothing. The bear took everything. You know, I am glad though. So this is pretty cool. The other thing about this is the reason I didn't lose more when the bear killed me the 4 or 5 times was because I had dropped everything in the scrap box at the other place. So, oh, look at that! It even comes with a banjo. All right, why not? So very quickly, little banjo interlude. While I go and look for your message. I'll be right back.
So where are you? Are you through the garden section?
I just got done with the garden. I'm hanging out with my friend.
Sorry about that. Certain things start up with the volume turned up. Kind of like it's, you know, the web in 1995. Okay. Okay. I think that's about as much of the same riff on a banjo as I can take in one stretch. So yeah, I'm looking around Twitch. I've not used the moderator tools much. It shows no sign of a moderated message. And if it's like most of the rest of Twitch, things are done through the chat window as commands. So apparently I'll have to look that up later. That's the way that goes. Alright. Maybe you shouldn't have been upset then, because you'd spent time in a blast zone with a level 200 guy that was helping you kill glowing ghouls. Oh, very cool. You just looked at it. It does count as a junk item. Awesome. Okay. I seriously have to get another laptop set up here just so that I can hit the web while my game is running without having to do the old slow switcheroo. Yeah, I mean, it's been my experience that you mostly run into pretty cool people here. But all it takes is that one jerk to
Outside of Red Rocket vicinity.
kind of ruin your day sometimes.
Maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Looks like they all expired somehow, or someone else just went through. Not sure. He's dead. May as well take advantage of this, get some additional parts. I hear a bug. There's a bug. It looks like, is that a Bob Ross emoji in your message? Emote, whatever they're called these days. I tried reading about all the various Twitch emotes. Like, they're their own little language, all on their own. That's maybe one of the downsides of doing the whole multi-stream thing. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. There's a little bit of the local color, you might say, the local culture that you lose by not being super familiar with just one platform. I'll learn. It's just going to take time. I learned some things fast, and this is not one of them. This I learned slow. Whoop, I'm in a hole. Well, you're trying to save up the hardened mass. You have a little head start on what I'm looking. Yes, good idea. So if it counts as junk, it doesn't. Does it not have the condition attribute on it? I forgot to even look. I kind of assumed it did, but I didn't check. Because if it doesn't, then yeah, man, stock up. Start saving that stuff. I feel very short for some reason. I feel like my character lost some height. Hey, monkey. I think that has lead. A lot of the toys have lead. Hello? Anybody home? Nobody. This is empty and boring. Let's go somewhere else. There are a few odds and ends here that are good. Not much. We have anyone new on the map? Anyone who's got stim packs I can buy in bulk? No? No? 10 stim packs. That's what we're doing. Nice. I think it's Bob Ross, which is why I picked it, so you can be a happy tree. Oh, Bob Ross. He's awesome.
Oh, Bob Ross.
There's a Bob Ross emote.
What?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
He was an awesome guy. Yes. I'm just going to do it. Wait, 50. No, they're like 97 at the normal store, right? I hope. And I'm going to do it. And then we'll say, "You're welcome." Put that out over the mic. A little silly. Maybe they'll appreciate it. Maybe there's no one there. And I just yelled out into the void for no reason. Let's see. Well, it's back to... I don't know, man. What else would be fun to do here? So how many stim packs do I have now? Because I think the stim packs are probably fine at this point. Now I need to focus on medics and that kind of thing, which is a little tougher. Yeah, 23. As long as I'm not dumb about it, that should last me a while. So Radix I need, and Medics I need. I'm out of Medics. That's why. That's the other reason I was having trouble, is I ran out. Let's see if they have any Medics. Maybe we can help them again.
Hey, Seth.
Oh, there's someone here. No. There's a mini nuke. There's that. We'll buy those. Little holes in their fence where you can just walk up into the lake, apparently. But you got a good handful of the masses. Then a guy set up a trap, so when you went up to the stairs, you got knocked down. And watched me die and took your junk. Oh. That is garbage. That just straight up sucks. So, I've mentioned before, there was this other game that my wife and I used to play. It's nothing like this. Like, it didn't have any combat. It was all resource gathering and that kind of thing. It's called The Tomorrow Children. It was a PlayStation-only game. And you either really loved the game and you played it a lot, or you absolutely hated it and questioned whether or not you should, like, like just burn it to the ground. For some reason, it was very, very divisive. We really liked it. Played it up to the literal last minute when they shut down the servers. Here's the thing. The reason I'm mentioning that is they had this system in there where, I mean, the whole thing was oriented around the fact that you had to collaborate with other players. Like I said, it was a resource gathering game, but it was a resource gathering game where, like, there's no way you could keep up with all the resources and everything you need to do on your own. You could work on it, but then there would be these giant monsters that would come through town. I guess, so there's the combat part, but it wasn't really, it's nothing like this. It was not this sort. Oh, I see where I am. I don't think I want to be here. But anyway, so they did a much better job of encouraging people to collaborate, because you couldn't really get by without helping one another out, you know? And I liked that. It played really well. It was frustrating the very first night I played, because you were like, what is going on? Why can't I get anything done properly, you know? Is there someone over there? There's something over there. Someone set off the berries. Anyway. But then, you know, it's like any game. You get some people who come in just wanting to mess with you. You get people who would set up a gun, and they're basically these manned turrets that you'd have to build to fight off the giant monsters. And you could also use them to shoot buildings in town and that kind of thing. But when people started doing that, you could lay a trap that it was plainly visible. It wasn't even like hidden or anything. But you could lay a trap that would, if one of those people who had done something like that went by, it would put them in jail. It would like spring up an actual little, you know, barred jail cell right where they were standing, and they'd just have to be in jail for a while. I think there are things you could do to kind of work your way out, but it took a long time. And people would come over and kind of make fun of you and scold you and whatnot. But it worked. Like, it was really easy to detect, just like they do in this game. You could detect when someone was doing something where they were kind of being a schmuck, you know? And so the community could police them. Because you get a lot of people who they just lay traps right in front of the things that you needed if you wanted to buy better tools and that kind of thing. Little pause here, so a moment of celebration. Our toilet paper just arrived via FedEx or UPS or whatever. All the stores around here that we've gone to have been sold out, so my very resourceful wife actually found some. I think it was just at Amazon, but she was diligent and had foresight and ordered some. It just arrived. So, woohoo! Ah! Bear trap. Bears. There are going to be bears here. Anyway, I kind of wish they'd do something like that here. They can detect when someone's being a jerk because that's when you get the wanted icon, right? Like if you, I mean, come on, you just shoot another player. You shoot another player's stuff. One of your traps takes someone out. You know, you could argue that, well, that's just how you play the game. It's like, well, yeah. But if you combine that with a mechanic where, like, nothing bad happens to you automatically, but if the community starts doing stuff like laying traps that will only go off if you're a wanted criminal, it's a really good balanced mechanic. You know, it lets people in the game control. It gives you a good kind of a workable counterbalance to people who just decide to do what this guy did to you today, where he's high level, you have no recourse. What are you alone going to do against a level 300 character who just stole your stuff? So it would be much better if they actually in this game did something to give people more recourse when people take your stuff. People are being jerks about things. They actually kind of encourage it, though. I mean, you get a workshop. What's one of the first things that they do? They announce that you're claiming the workshop. It's just part of the game. You know, it's by design. They're encouraging people to come and challenge you if you're at a workshop that has good stuff. Like, say, a machine that makes fusion cores. Anyway. It's just a different vibe here. But that's actually, when I was talking about the other game, the Tomorrow Children, that's one of the reasons I liked it so much. It was intrinsically more about collaboration than it was power plays. If you wanted to go into that game and just start, being a jerk, it really wasn't rewarded in any way. Like, there wasn't... You'd figure people would get tired of it really fast. Which would also limit the amount that it happened. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! Alright. Come on, man. He's right there. The gun's pointing right at him. Make it work. We'll just move on. So yeah, in this, I don't know what you do. Like, I don't know if you could at least even like put a higher price on their head. You put up 100 caps, 1,000 caps. Something along those lines. Again, to incent people to correct the problem on their own. To me, that would be a good balance. I know that, I know it puts a price on their head, but whenever you look at the map, it seems like it only puts, 10 caps or something? And I could have entirely missed it, because it, frankly, thankfully, it hasn't happened that much. But I've never seen a way to increase the price that you put on their head. I thought that was going to be a thing. Maybe it is a thing, and I've just missed it. I don't know. Those mole miners? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, so I've got that one perk. The glowy one. What can I take off? Oh, well, I'm not doing this right now. Let's take out green thumb and just put glow sight on. There we go. And how much more is that? What, 10%? 20%. 20% more damage. I'll take it. There's usually at least one glowing one around here. It's weird. I don't know what I'm saying, but Twitch doesn't like it, so your message is being checked by a mod. Gosh. Alright. That is so annoying. I've had that happen before. That's actually why I turned off the mod stuff. The other night I was scrolling through and I thought, well, let's go ahead and we'll experiment with this a little bit. I'd like to see how to moderate comments anyway. But I didn't actually do much with it. It's the other thing. I couldn't tell you why it's blocking them. Because I think you'd... unless you've suddenly, like burst out in a ferocious, like, just a fury of swearing or something, which, I hardly think. That would be awfully surprising. Like, those were the things I adjusted. Like, make it a little bit more sensitive to swearing. Which no one's ever done. That's not true. One person did one time, and it was on YouTube. And I blocked him. The end. Ouch. Oh, this isn't good. There. I like how whenever you get attacked by those guys, you're still feeling it for a good 5 to 10 seconds afterwards. Cold fork. I was going to say he's a gourmand, but in this name that means something entirely different. But he could have been a gourmand in that meaning of the word. Although I don't think the gourmands turned into ghouls. I think they turned into Wendigos, which that goes with the Wendigo lore anyway. Nut chops and whiskey. Store your dinner. I am pleased. I do not like the sound of all those footsteps, though. We'll wait out here for them. There you are. Next. How fast you are. Ooh. It won't fire. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. The gun stopped firing. Oh, man. Oh. Alright, where was I? Oh, there. What a pain in the tuchus. I'm gonna go all the way over there. Today is dying day. I'm dying more often than I have in a long time. But again, maybe that's progress. You want to really truly live in this game, you have to learn how to die well. Or something like that I just made up. Alright. Where's my goodies? Man. Alright, let's see. There we go. Good enough. No. Down with you. It's all done. You can stop saying ouch. Oh, I see. I'm like, what is a glowing thing back there? A fuse. So yeah, one of the guys I was watching today. Let's see. I'm just trying to find things. Can't say, but they're fine. Went to buy from the guy's vending machine, and he had a trap set, and I didn't notice it, and he was punching me as I was waiting for someone to help me. Yeah. He's just a jerk. There we go. I saw a video of someone doing something like that where they had rigged up a springboard. Like they were way up on a cliff top. That's where their camp was. And they set up a springboard so that basically they would wait for someone to come up and ask them about something or offer. He'd offer to trade. Someone would come up to trade and then he'd somehow trigger it and it would fling them off the cliff. I get it. Some people think that's funny. If it didn't cost someone something, if it were a joke in a show or something, or if it were sort of, there was some sort of setup where you knew about it, then it might be funny. It's not my speed. Sorry. Let's go see what I can buy in here. I haven't looked in these stores for a while. See if I can find some good mods for any of the weapons I'm using. Yeah, basically, I think your only recourse when you run into someone like that. I mean, there's no actual recourse. You can't get your stuff back unless they decide to be, you know, balance out their crap attitude by actually giving your stuff back.
All clear. This sector is secure.
So then, all you can do is switch servers, which is hardly feels like a good solution.
Reproduction.
What do you got?
Furniture.
Oh, that's all plans and stuff.
Sophistication and
Oh, bunk bed.
to any home.
Dome sculpture. That's not an elegant. Boy, lots of stuff. Fancy bed. Without knowing what any of these things look like, I wouldn't actually want to spend caps on them.
We offer exceptional work from local artisans.
I don't like how you can't see the finished thing from the plan. Even a sketch would be better. Artisans corner. We're not doing that either. Not. Is it there? It's in here. Probably not. Authentic local goods. Nope. No. Nope. Where's the place? Black. There we go. What do you got?
Attention, sir. Arms and armament awaiting inspection, sir.
Go to notes. No. Mods. Useless. Looked at all the known things. Oh. That's why my chat window keeps messing up. Golly. My cursor's moving over the chat window. Anyway. So he had his house 4 stories high with stairs leading up to it, and there was a piece of the floor missing. He fell through and hit the ground. Yep. So he was there just basically to entertain himself by watching... Yeah. I don't know. That sucks. Well, and the other thing too is, you just it's one of the reasons I play the way I do, so that you actually, I get some enjoyment out of not being that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot more fun to go around. Oh, that could be it. I just saw your last comment. That might be the problem. That's funny, though. Oh. Oh, I thought you were abbreviating it there, maybe. Ugh, you guys have got nothing.
Good morning.
I didn't realize I was suffering from radworms. Excuse me while I deworm myself on your doorstep.
Something in gold, perhaps. Or maybe platinum?
Nope. Okay, I'm done there. Let's head back briefly. And we'll figure out what to do next. Now I get some more ammo for the oh, what is it? The Gatling gun. Well, so the thing too about the game is, with the Wastelanders coming out, and the fact that you can join the Raiders, so that guy's a Raider. We're going to have more players now, I think, because they're openly encouraging people to choose sides and to play certain ways. So, yeah, that's going to be, I hate to say it, it's probably going to be even more common. But hopefully there will be something that kind of tips you off, you know? Huh. Well, go figure. I don't know. That is weird. Okay. Another brief break. Since it's happening that much, I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna put that up again. I'm gonna go see if I can just turn the mod stuff, the mod settings, not off, but see if I can adjust them a little bit. I'll just leave the mic on here. We'll chat while I'm doing this. I guess that should be one of my... so I usually spend a little time on this in the evening after I've streamed to learn one or two new things. One of them I need to learn is how to moderate my own channel. That's an area that I think, I don't know if they expose, I wonder how much of that they expose through their APIs. Because if they expose that through their APIs, you should be able to create an integrated moderation board too, you'd think. And let's see, so go to my channel. You're probably going to get duplicated music here for a sec. There we go. We'll turn that off. Alright. Manage moderation settings. Turning down all the dials just a little bit. Alright, it's updated. We'll see if that helps at all. hopefully it stops giving you grief. Okay. So let's go and drop our stuff off up here. See if I have anything. I can't remember. Scrap and store. Yep, we do. Okay. Excuse me. I can see if there's any ammo I can craft. Again. Come on, man. Oh, jeez. Always leave that on. Oh, lame of me to do that. Alright, we're not scrapping anything, so that should be fine. I'll check my weapon health too, see if there's anything I need to fix here. In fact, I should probably actually do that first. Probably, actually. Take that off. Go over to Weapon Artisan. And then we go. Modify and repair. That's fine, because I never use it. That thing's doing okay. That's good. Fine. Yes. We're all clear. Alright, how about my armor? Honestly, it didn't bother you. I had fun figuring out different ways to say things. Yeah, right? It's kind of like if you write on Twitter a lot, and you're like me, where you write stuff that's way too long anyway. Twitter's really good to train you to be concise. Like, how can I say this in a little teeny space? But yeah, it really does help. Just have to learn to say everything in code. We may still need that. I'm going to leave it off right now because I'm so bad at remembering to change this stuff back. So terrible at it. I do have to take these off though, so we'll do that. 7, is that enough? I've got Fix It Good and what was the other one? Fix It Good and what was the other one? Oh, the armor, of course. Can put one other one on there again. I can't remember what the other one was. Yeah, we'll leave it. Okay. Nope, go away. Let's see. Modify repair. How are we doing? Yeah, we'll go ahead. Much better. Get my cursor over there so it doesn't automatically reselect things. Ooh. Ugh. Not enough steel, so we need a little steel. Gotta get a better... Which one is that? That is the left arm. I gotta get a much better left arm piece. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Steel again. Steel. Yep. That was fine. Okay. Let's go find some steel. Used to hopping to either end. That doesn't work so well there. 2 more points, and that was pharmacist. I'm using. Find anything right over here. Low on supplies today. Nah. Let's switch that. Let's not use that either. Let's use this. Don't bother getting that. Whoa! What? Terrible shot today. There we go. That's more like it. Want a bobby pin. Blood pack. Perfect. I have to make some of my own stim packs. 2 or 4 of them, depending on how lucky I am. I'll take that too. Oh wow! I just saw your comment. I will read it in detail in just a moment here. Alright, come on, really reload it. Oh, you scattered all the parts. I was... Man, where'd they all go? They all went flying. Oh, there's one. Pretty much all the medals are good today. So you're giving food, water, and Radix to a level 9 guy, and gave you 12 stim packs, which you're really low on. Wow. That is awesome. I mean, yeah, you think about how long it takes to gather that many. That's a pretty generous thing. That's cool. That's good then, right? Kind of counterbalances the other stuff it goes on. The thing still has on the map, retrieve your dropped loot. I'm like, you know, the bear can have it. Enjoy the acid, bear. Just noticed that quest was still on my list. But, you know, I'm just going to write that off, I think. Nope. I didn't kill him. I don't get the goods. That's how things work here.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
See if there are any other robot carcasses out this way. There's one. I don't know if I got that one already. Nope, there we go. Well, hopefully that's enough steel. I guess I could go looking here. There's usually 1 or 2 things. No steel, but that was all good. Sure, I'll take the water. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Go back, see if we can fix the armor. Go from there. So I heard today, I haven't followed up on it, but I've heard from a couple sources that Wastelanders has now been delayed. Which, I'm sure that there's a lot of grief about that at Bethesda, on the one hand. But there have been how many people out there saying that they should have delayed the initial release of this game, just the base game. So if it means that they're going to be able to put little more polish on it, then all for the better, I think. Okay. Oop. Why do I keep doing that? That one and that one. You went up about 3 levels, so you're 45. Wow, awesome. Good progress. There's that. Get that off of there again. And I'm probably... Oh, no, still doing okay. Alright. I'm waiting to run out of ballistic fiber here pretty soon. Oh! Out of steel again. Wow, it takes a lot of steel to repair my current stuff. Okay, well, that's okay. A little more. So let's head up. Show you real quick. Load this. So yeah, it sounds like you're, I'm guessing, are you heading down to some of the higher level areas so you're getting a lot of higher experience points, targets, enemies, and that kind of thing? Okay. 308s. Go ahead and drop those out. Put these in. 38s, 44s, which no one ever buys. Someone will come along Sunday and go, oh my gosh, I've been looking for these. They're not here yet, though. That's fine. Those I'll hang on to. I'm not going to sell those. I don't want to hold on to them either. That's fine, that's fine. Fusion core, that's the 50% one, and then you got the 100%. So I'll go ahead and put that in there too. And again, the idea here is to sell them super cheap. Sell them to someone in a pinch. Is that, what was I selling them for before? Like, it's a lot more than anything else in the machine, but I think it's fine. And then we'll put down the, put down those. And those. All good, all good. See if I have some. Whoop, hello, excuse me, sir. Okay. So now a quick run up to that Captain Clintock. So level 45, so you just got another perk pack too, right? Are they every level 5? They're every 5 levels throughout the game, I think. I can't remember if you get them less frequently in your first 50 levels. So yeah, you're about to hit a kind of a key point in the game, right? You're about to get to the point where it's like you're gonna have to be a little bit more strategic about how you spend the points that you get when you level up. Once you cross that level 50 line, things are a little different. Not bad per se, but it just changes how you think about things a little bit. Weird. Interesting. So I'm going to check one more place here, and if I don't find what I'm looking for, I'm going to assume that they are all taken, that I can just move on. Copper. And that was not it. Here, we looked. Yeah, we're done. Shoot. It's like everyone knows the one or two places that they put some of these materials, so you've got to get so lucky to be able to find anything. Ugh. Military fatigues. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Oh, yeah, it looks like I dropped a few frames, so we may have had a little bit of a glitch here. Oh, I found out the level 45 Trapper armor uses, yep, ballistic fiber to make it. Well, you did 2 Scorch Beast Queens in a row. So you could say that you actually never done enough hits, so you could loot the Scorch Beast Queen, though. Oh, really? So you have to do a certain amount of damage to be able to claim some of the loot dropped, huh? Which, again, I can see why, because otherwise you'd end up with a bunch of people down there who took one shot and then ran off to the margins to hide. So if you want some of the loot, you gotta play the game. Interesting. Anything else? Roasted Scorch Beast. Alright, I'll save that. One of those. Yeah, I think you've seen, like, the only times they've been down there during that main fight, she's already gone. They've already taken her down. So I've never even had a chance. I think there may have been one time when she was still kicking. They were still fighting her. But for whatever reason, I didn't join in. May have been that I was just too... I didn't have enough meds. Which has happened the last couple times I've done